This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not stopping a Mercer Island street brawl, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
You probably have questions about COVID vaccines. Here are some answers about how they're being made.
How are COVID vaccines being produced faster?
Usually, vaccine testing and production are separate steps. But because of the pandemic, vaccines are being developed on parallel tracks. So both steps are happening just at the same time.
How are the vaccines being tested?
Right now, several different COVID vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
What's on your heart? Are you exhausted at the lack of progress for people of color in business, politics, and life? This is Cindy Bright, the host of Heartbeat Radio. Each week, we explore this heart condition of the country that is affecting you and me. We have real conversations about what's necessary for change. It's time to change this dialogue. Will you join this Heartbeat weekly, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio?
1, 2, get down.
What's up, big and little homies? This is Mas Vida Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
See a bad brother.
Earshot Jazz Festival kicks off October 8th and spreads out over 10 Seattle stages through November 6th with concerts all around the city. All concerts live and in person, and many of them streamed directly to your home. Tickets and information available up online. Earshot.org. It's the Earshot Jazz Festival 2022. See you soon.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and IDYourself
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
Ooh, she finessed the track.
Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick, ayy. Almost again, I'm trapping every day. Ooh, yeah. I ain't on a diet, but I'm steady losing weight. Playing around with my bread, we gon' pull up where you stay. You can meet the R, or you can meet the K. I'm finna regulate. Rest in peace, that nigga Nate. Never know when we get the motor, so I gotta play it safe. Got some money in the safe, keep it blocky on my way. I was trapping on the court, it was a double team. Now I'm trapping in the streets with a triple beam. Interfere with that, we stretch you like a limousine. My shit didn't really mean, know what I really mean. Shell catcher, I ain't leave a trace on the scene. My life a movie, every day just like another scene. Ladies love my sausage like my name was Jimmy Dean. Red 50s, blue 100s, and them 20s green. If I take a L, I run it back, rewinding it. When you in the streets, the fiends trade you all kinds of shit. Smoking on that broccoli, it's like my vitamins. Remember trying to flush my system with the niacin. I wanna kill my P.O., bring it back, watch him die again. Call me evil, but it's evil, how they slave you in. I'm from the dub, so I hope it never rain again. I watch some brothers. Hope I never feel that pain again. Codeine, blues, opiates. That shit get addicted fast, don't even notice it. Had to put the cup down and go through all this shit. All that crime you hear about, yeah, I'm involved with it. If there's a problem, pull the blame, that's how I'm solving it. The old heads smoking sherm, yeah, they embalming it. Crimes, nigga, I'm involved with it. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick, ayy. All my shit getting trapping every day, moving, yay. I ain't on a diet, but I'm steady losing weight. Playing around with my bread, we gon' pull up where you stay. You can meet the R, or you can meet the K. I'm finna regulate, rest in peace that nigga Nate. Never know when nigga motive, so I gotta play it safe. Guns and money in the safe, keep a Glocky on my waist. I remember sliding at the Glock with a potato. I just say the word and they up and let them K's go. They know who in charge and they gon' do what I say so. The police come around and you know I gotta lay low. All about the funds, yeah, I'm all about the pesos. Flew flaming in the air, rest in peace to Draco. I love my attorney, all these charges, it's a caseload. I just caught a case out the same day, now I'm back home. I am. Quarter brick, half brick, whole brick, ayy. I ain't on a diet, but I'm steady losing weight. I am. Where you stay?
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, opening up with one of our guests tonight, Yella Cuz, OJ in 06. Half a brick. Aye. Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, hosted by myself, D Money.
Pint Size Patron.
We are without a couple of our co-hosts, apparently. IDYourself and OG Mambo. But we got a couple of great guests for you, man. And one of them's here in the studio. As you can see, DJ Marvelous will be here with us, y'all. And we'll also be joined by Lacey's own Yella Cuz, who you heard that joint from right there. So, man, good show and playing for you. Next couple of hours, we also have a surprise guest in the final half hour for you as well. They'll be actually calling in from Toronto, so I'll drop their name later. Shouts out to my mom, already tuning in. Appreciate it. JJ Grand, appreciate you. Miles Salvador, yes, we love y'all. Feel free to keep throwing in those comments throughout the show. Share this with your friends. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of those platforms. And keep those comments coming. Follow us on our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/freshjuicemedia. We're on IG and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. We're on YouTube on Fresh Juice Media. And our Spotify playlist is also at Fresh Juice Media. See, make it easy for you. Make Fresh Juice Mix 2022. Thank you, Patron. So there you go. Got a great show planned for you. Like I said, Yella Cuz, DJ Marvelous, and man, Patron, how's your week been?
It's been steady, man.
It's been steady.
I'm gonna get this door. I think that's probably Mambo.
I think that probably is Mambo, yo.
We did the studio thing. We back, man.
Shouts out to Facebook user. What's good, y'all? For Facebook users, if you're coming in through our Facebook group, facebook.com/freshjuicemedia, you will find that it'll show up as Facebook users. So make sure you sign your name when you comment from that Facebook group. That way we know who you are and can shout you out and all that, man. So definitely, man, great coming at you. But just getting a little situated here as Mambo has come in the building. He's just getting a little situated. I think his mic is hot though, so we can hear him though. So there we go.
Yeah.
There it is. We can hear Mambo. We just can't see him just yet.
I'm just as beautiful as I was before, I promise.
Oh, he sounds beautiful for sure.
How y'all doing, man?
Hey, how's your week been, man?
It's been smooth. I managed to make it back from Las Vegas, which was a journey.
Woo!
Welcome back.
Yeah, we were part of that journey.
you know, quite literally. So that was smooth. And otherwise just be, chilling. Nursing my tattoo. I got a tattoo while I was out there. I was thugging.
Yeah. What?
We was making wild decisions. I actually had to get into them.
Wild decisions. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 31, man.
How's your week been, Patron?
Again, yeah, man. Just hit the studio. Shout out to Rob Reeves. Yeah, man. New project, Coffin P, coming soon.
Coffin P. Okay. Cool. As far as me, let's see. Has anything happened in my life in the past week other than a lot of working? This station did a lot of events last week. I know we previewed some of them on last week's show, but yeah, we did a couple of political debates. We did a football game. We did an event at Town Hall Seattle, jazz event. Man, and I helped my friend move as well. It's just like I haven't had much time to myself lately.
Got you. Moving is serious. You helped your friend move?
I've helped my friend move.
You a real one, bro. Anyone who ever helped me or helps me move, man, you locked in for life.
For life. All right, man. Are you ready to introduce some artists, man, or do you need to focus on setting up?
No, we can bring him in. I don't have to be here to bring him in, man.
We just need to hear you.
You just gotta hear him. That's it.
Okay. Go ahead and bring somebody in, man.
Man, let's go ahead and start with our in-studio guest, man.
I'm ready.
A brother of mine, one of the most hardworking individuals behind turntables, well networked, true business acumen, a student of the game, a legend in his own right, man. We got DJ Marvelous in the house, man. Make some noise, man.
How y'all doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing, bro? How was your weekend, man?
It was good, man. It was really good. Can't complain. Chilling.
You was spinning this weekend?
Yeah. I spent that Barbosa on Saturday.
Okay.
A Halloween event, but no dance party. Sang, dance, everybody good time, you know.
Yeah, that's smooth, bro. That's smooth.
What was the wildest costume that you saw while you were DJing?
I couldn't see, the lights were too bright.
When you in the DJ land, you don't gotta look too much.
Yeah. Yes, that Q on Capitol Hill. Okay. Yeah.
No, at Barbosa, he said.
Oh, that was Facebook.
Oh, the question?
Yeah,
no, he was at Barbosa, but you can catch Marvelous at Q. He been there many a time.
Definitely.
Yo. Hope you all are well and blessed. Okay. Remember to sign your name on these Facebook when you're in the Facebook group, man. That way we know who you are. Okay, we got another person to bring in, man, Mambo.
Yeah, and coming from his crib, ready to let y'all know what it isn't and exactly what it is, man. We got a good brother, friend of the show, man. Yella Cuz in the building, man.
Yo, what's happening? What's going on with y'all, man?
What's the deal with you, man?
Man, y'all see the Buccaneer logo on the back, so I cuss
you holding it down for them like that?
Man, so I cuss like a pirate, so I'm trying to feel low,
Hey, after 10:30, that's when we get a little more gully, man. So
okay.
You hold it down till then.
Yeah,
smooth. Trust me, I know. I edited his music.
Keep my mouth.
He was talking that talk, huh, Dale?
Oh, he was talking it.
Yeah,
just like that new Killer Mike record, talking that ish.
That's what we like to hear. That's exactly what we like.
I was gonna say, I had a question about the song we opened the show with. It was OJ in 06. Wasn't that the year he got arrested for like trying to get his memorabilia back?
Man, honestly, I couldn't even tell y'all because in 06, I was a fucking 8th grader. So I don't know what he was doing. I was just listening to that nigga. That shit was just inspiration. I just,
you talking about that OJ the Juice Man?
Yeah.
I thought you talking about OJ Simpson.
Nah, different OJ. It's a different OJ.
That's what it's meant by
I'm flipping that song with him and
Gucci. Gotcha.
Yeah, so and then NBA YoungBoy and everybody else, they've been talking about, I feel like it's Gucci Man in 2006. So I'm like, nigga, fuck it. I feel like OJ in 06. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Well, we are totally blowing the curse.
We got the one curse out. It's good. It happens to the best.
I told y'all, look.
I already heard a handful.
Wait till 10:30. He waited 10 seconds.
Hey, it's an accident too. Look, if y'all see, where's it at? I don't even know if it's right here. Every time I cuss, my daughter be making me fill it up. Like, man, I be trying. It's just, it's bad. It's a bad habit. But I'm gonna keep trying. My bad.
Tonight. Hey, add an extra one for us in there, gang.
Man, here, look.
No, hey, but
that's in there for y'all.
Hey, that's love.
I mean, my guy, my mom is actually listening, man. So
Yeah, Mama Bella's doing music. She thugging though. She thugging.
That's my bad. That's my bad. Hey, that's my bad. Look, I'll give it out. My real Jeff Patron been trying to get me to go with my government name too for my artist name, but I just ain't doing it. But my last name Hart, I be showing love, so that's my bad. I'm like, I can admit when I'm wrong. That's on me. That's on me.
You got some heart, yo.
No, but that's hard to show love to OJ the Juice Man. So do you like to kind of just is that your steez? You be outside the box, because that's an outside the box move. And creatively myself, I like to do stuff like that too. If everyone talking about Gucci, nah, we ain't gonna talk about. What about okay, yeah, okay.
That's how I'm feeling.
You feel me?
That's
You
why I
wanna
said
show
have
love
a
to
great
somebody
day.
else. You know what I mean? Out that can.
Yep, no, exactly. And that's just, I just want to do my own thing. Like, even if it's something similar or something that everybody's doing, I'm gonna still put my own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a different, everybody's different, but I just know I'm really different. Like, so I'm just gonna make sure anything I put out there is just, you know what I'm saying, unique. You know what I'm saying? Or to me, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been cooking, bro?
Like, it honestly depends on what you count as cooking. I mean,
Give me both the answers from when you started the skill set, then to where you manifested the idea of making it a business or getting in the game, really trying to earn a jersey for real.
Like 4 years old, I'll never forget. I'm driving a Fort Lewis with mom's, and she's starting to teach me how to freestyle about the semi truck next to me. So since that day,
right.
Then first day I ever got in trouble with the police or anything, I took my little tape recorder with the homies up to the school because we was trying to cuss, and like I'm doing now, we was trying to cuss and not get in trouble. And so I was trying to record on it, and we ended up getting in trouble because we was bad on top of the school. But I mean, I've been trying to record since then, like 8th grade, 7th grade. I got FL Studio, started making beats, you know, recording on there. And then finally, through one of the that's how I really know Patron, through the homie Mills. I was over there like 16, and they let me get on. That was the first time I ever got on a mic with the interface or anything.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was like Puss in Boots. I was like scared. Like they were like, bro, we hear you rap. Why are you rapping like a weenie? And everybody was just around me, and I just wasn't poking out my chest. And so it left me off the track, and it made me feel some type of way. So ever after that, nobody could get with me on a track after that, and they didn't even want to do songs with me anymore. And they were like, bro, I gotta rewrite my verse now. I'm like, bro, you can rewrite it 3 times. It ain't finna, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Started to crank.
Yeah, that just lit a fire under me. But that's the first time I really started doing something for real. But I've really been doing this music stuff since 4 years old. Like,
wow.
No, that makes sense, bro.
You said you got FL Studios in 8th grade?
7th or 8th, yep. It was like FL2 or FL3 or one of them. Because I looked the other day, they was on like 18 or 20 or something crazy.
Yeah, no, they're going stupid right now. It's like, I think it's 19 or something like that.
Yeah, I was downloading like Antares, like 4. Like I didn't even know how to get the tune in the right. I'm just changing it each time, singing, trying to get it on the beat the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I remember I made the first sample I ever made was a Mac Dre sample. It was like Life's
yeah, and then you die.
And you die, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we with you, bro.
I made that.
How old is you, bro?
I'm 30, 92, baby.
Yep, 92. Yeah, 92.
I'm in the middle of like when ninjas was in class, like some of them was still like passing notes, but some kids was, you know, starting to get phones and text. So like
P9.
Yeah, I'm like right in the middle. I didn't seen it both. You know what I'm saying? I was in the transfer, so yeah, I remember 7th grade. I used to go to the dance with a pad and pen trying to get that number. Like
for sure. What you mean? I'm with you. I'm 91. I'm right there with you. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
You have to knock on the door. Hey, is the homie here? Nah.
Yeah. I remember
he slid down the street. How long ago did he leave? I bet. I'm gonna find him.
Hey, I be thinking about that too. Like back in the day, 1800s, little Johnny might go out to hunt. You don't never see him again. Never know what happened. Never know. They're just
gone.
Like. Yeah, that ain't crazy.
No cell phones, nothing, and he might not even be down bad. He might have just found a new little shorty on the way.
Yeah, you never know.
He ain't never coming back.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, life be crazy like that.
Wow.
No, that's what's up, bro. You got how many projects have you dropped since? Have you got professional projects? It sounds like you kind of got a conglomerate of people that you work with around you. And
honestly, it's been more of like a passion. Like I'll get on auto tune and freestyle for an hour and not even record it. I just love doing this. So like when it comes to me being an artist, I gotta say I've been BSing. Like I think I got 2 songs on iTunes and 3 videos on YouTube, and that's the newest one I had in like 2 years. But you know, life just really hits you. Been going through a fight and trying to get right, do the right thing, change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like so. But yeah, I'm trying to focus on this. Like Rich Homie Quan said, the best thing you could ever do is sign yourself. And I mean, yeah, that's what I did. I just went and dropped, the little, I ain't trying to, talk big numbers, but I went and got some nice studio equipment because I'm stuck here. I'm on house arrest. So yeah, I don't know. In 15, 20 miles, it's gonna be kind of hard to compete with what I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I just love what Rich Homie Quan said. He said invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? He said just sign yourself. So that's really what I did.
No, that's smart.
Or what
bro.
I'm trying to do.
Yeah, right.
Nah, bro, you said it the right way the first time, bro. You got to speak manifestation, bro. You doing it if you got the pieces already, bro, and you seasoned enough to know what tools work for you and didn't work for you, because that's all it is, bro. It's trial and error. Don't nobody really know what they doing with it, bro. They all just doing it. You feel me?
No, yeah, you 100, you 100.
Man, that's lit, bro. That's lit.
Definitely, and
what was gonna say, bro, about that first record? Oh yeah, so you said you got 2 of them out on iTunes. How did you get the distribution set up? You just kind of figuring out on your own wave? Is that kind of what's holding you back from getting more out there?
Really, just be like, so many other people will tell me too, like, bro, put it out. But it just be, I guess me doing it. I probably need some management or something. It would be good to have. That would be probably a huge help or a big boost, because I just can't do everything by myself. Like I could try, and I do try to do everything I can and not depend on nobody. But at the end of the day, sometimes you need people. So like, that's what I might just have to start doing, is reaching out and finding, some other people to work with to get some stuff out there or to get stuff, because I just can't do it all. Like,
we had a singer on the show last week, and she said her mom was her manager.
Yeah,
family. Yeah,
I hear that all the time too. But yeah, my mom's is the biggest writer in the world. My mom's is my lawyer. She is my she's my like a getaway driver. I'm not about to. I just dropped a song the other day. I didn't drop it, but I just recorded a real story about me running out the courtroom and hiding for hours, talking about 3 years. Real story. I never left my house without wearing slides, because I was on the run for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? For that, like, but yeah, my mom, she done held it down for sure. Like, she's a writer. So I be getting distracted. I forgot what we was talking about.
No, they having a mom manager.
Oh yeah, so that's too much to add to her. I can't add a manager to her. That's
gonna add that one on the plate.
Yeah, I can't add that one. She done held it down enough. So I gotta find.
Sometimes
I see that a lot of artists, like, I think, I'm trying to remember who, but a lot of art. Even you think back to Michael Jackson, like a lot of family do. Be their parents married, or even Waka Flocka. Yeah, his mom, is Gucci's people and manager, and that's how he got on. So. It do work like that a lot, but yeah, that's just something I can't do right now.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to just study the game yourself and then pass on the notes to who you feel like you can trust. That's how it ended up working for me. Like, little bro had a passion for it, and okay, so you got a passion for it. I'm just all the game that I got, all the things that I'm doing already. I'm just, this is what I'm doing. This is how it works, and then eventually it start to kind of fall into position and figure it out. You feel me?
And yeah, and another thing too, I wish maybe I can play a little clip, like 2 seconds or something. I don't know how good y'all could hear it, but I don't know if it was Patron telling me, maybe it was my boy Decal telling me who's Patron's worker. He's real big out there in LA doing his thing. Like any name you could think of, not even trying to talk, but I gotta shout my boy out. Any name you could think of, from Migos to French Montana, my boy that
worked, man.
Huh?
I said rest in peace and take off.
That's what I'm saying. And I done got put in a situation yesterday too, like that. Like, man, niggas is losing. Rest in peace, my boy Jerry. He just died on 52nd AM. Niggas is dying out here, or people are dying out here every day. And it's just stupid. It's over nothing. It's over nothing. You know what I'm saying? We killing ourselves. But what I was getting to is, like, with the whole manager thing, sometimes you gotta know, like, it can't be you. So every time I post something, you know what I'm saying, to get a few likes or whatever, I post a video of somebody pulling a gun on me and me taking it from them, that get 30,000 views. You know what I'm saying? If I post a video of a girl telling on me, that one got 20,000 views, But when I post my music, it's 100, 120. Like, people love drama. But what I have posted and noticed that I get way more is when I post my daughter or her doing her thing. And I'm like, well, shoot, maybe she's just going to have to be the superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be hating on that, and
pass it along.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I pass the torch to her because she got it. She's me, just 6 and a little girl. So even my boy who heard it, he called me because he was like, man, my son, he's real big in music. Like I'm telling you, my boy Decal, he's in the game. Like he's been signed to Felly. He's man, he's big, man. And his son's like 9 and spit him some little rap, and he was just like so proud. He's like, bro, where'd you get that from? He's like, I wrote it. He's like, son, you didn't write that. That's too good. And then his son showed him the paper or whatever, and he was just like, I can't believe my son did that. Like it made him so proud. And I was like, bro, I know the feeling. And so here, let me show you real quick if you could hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I had my little daughter on there.
Yeah.
Well, and he was like, bro, that's actually a fire cadence. Like, we might have to push Blue. He was like, Blue did that? And I was like, it's not. I said, yeah, she wasn't all the way on beat. I had to drag and click a little bit, but she did her thing, you know?
Yeah, no, she was flowing. That's a little vibe to it too.
Blue, man.
Giving that little Coil Ray type, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? New age energy.
We've had guests that have integrated their kids into their music like that. Was that easy to do, to get your kid involved, or did you have to push her a little bit?
Nah, she be begging. She's me. Anything I do, she want to do. So it's like, yeah.
How old is she, bro?
She just turned 6 in June 4th.
Oh, yeah,
so
no, she right for that.
First grade right now. So yeah, I got her in gymnastics. I mean, I'm dealing with a bunch of crazy stuff. You know, it's just crazy dealing with custody stuff. I ain't gonna get into all that, but it's just messed up because niggas are people, the dudes that look like me.
How'd that swear jar looking?
Man, I'm gonna donate something to the show for real. I swear I'll put that on everything. If I say I think words is powerful, and yeah, like 60 stones don't break my bones, but we got words to communicate. When I say something, I'm not wasting my words. Words is time. I'm not wasting time or nothing. If I'm saying it, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? My word is bond to me. Yeah. So I got y'all. I'm gonna put something in there because that's my beat. I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to break the rules. That's on me.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah, appreciate it though. All right, we only have a couple of minutes here before the break, so we are gonna pay some bills and play a song before we do. Coming at you from Toronto, some new R&B from Carol Marie. She got a joint off of her album Monte Carlo Hotel. This one is called Yayo. So check it out right now on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Be back. DJ Marvelous in the building, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Yella Cuz joining us from Lacey, and more coming at you. So stay on your community radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.
I wanna say that hanging from my mouth. Vanilla smoke up in the sky. I want it to be hot like it's summer in the south, but it's snowing all the time. He's got connections with the devil. Too busy sinning to pay for his soul. He just wants to be successful, so he drinks his whiskey gold. He knows exactly what day, yo, 'cause baby's singing the yeah-yo, stay close. I know things I should know. He said, baby, keep your head low. Well, he's singing the yeah-yo, 'cause he won't stop and bullets stop for no one. The yeah-yo, yeah-yo, oh.
What's shaking? This is Jenna. You're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and IDYourself.
PrEP is a daily pill that can significantly reduce your chances of getting HIV. And typically, it takes a trip to a physician to get it. Now, you can visit select pharmacies, get tested on the spot, and walk away with your first month of PrEP. Plus, you'll also walk away with a $50 gift card after you complete your pharmacy visit. It's easier than ever to protect yourself from HIV. To find your nearest participating pharmacy, go to doh.wa.gov/PrEP now. From the Washington State Department of Health and Public Health, Seattle, and King County.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Queen Bree, inviting you to come join me on Clean Greens Living. Broadcasted Tuesdays, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. On Clean Greens Living, we talk farming, community, and ways to being healthy. So come join me and let's discuss ways to create a healthier you and a healthier community.
Hey, this is Paul Pearson. I've hosted the R&B show Star Time since the very beginning of Rainier Avenue Radio, and after years of featuring tracks from the 50s through the 80s, Star Time now plays R&B and hip-hop from the 1990s as well. A whole half-century of soul, funk, hip-hop, and more on Star Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
You are tuned into Rainier Avenue Radio. Fresh juice for that fresh squeeze flavor for your ears with Pint Size Patron, D-Money, OG Mambo, and IDYourself. Check them out and tune in. This is AKA Zenden.
Yeah. I know dealers, you know dealer, man. You don't know the feeling, doing time for dealing grams. Chill, my man. Reach your ceiling. Now you spinning fans like a ceiling fan. Terrence and Fat Joe crack. Stop the cap, yo. Y'all niggas ain't full enough chat, yo. That's a fact, though. Y'all rap like you're still outside, taking the pack out your asshole. Respectfully, your bars is weak. Yeah. Your delivery won't make me a believer. You ain't got no felonies, please, bro. Missy ain't your only misdemeanor. The same way they hate how Meek Mill yell. A question why cats stay rapping about jail. It's the same way I'm tired of these rappers that been out for like 30 years, still rapping about krills. Minus yourself, I'm just keeping it real. Let's state the facts if we keeping it thorough. Like crack cocaine ain't fucked up the world. Don't point the fingers at the crack babies going on drills. I hate what crack did to Jarrell. We used to make songs about his moms being on krills. That torment is the reason why his life is derailed. His godfather molested him, he became a mook in jail. Who wants to be your mother of an who sold drugs? Or a son that sold his mother a whole dog? It's a serious epidemic in our hood, we need to talk about it. Or treat it like we treat the homeless and walk around us. I see y'all not ready for this conversation. Still blaming the white man and want some compensation. If you ain't jacking what it's against saying, I'm with this and all the confrontation. For all the other coke rappers in the industry, I'll give y'all a blind, cause y'all was just in the streets. The whole Detroit, Griselda, EST. As for me, tap in if you got THC. Respectfully, your bars is weak. Your delivery won't make me a believer. You ain't got no felonies, please, bro. Missy ain't your only misdemeanor.
Ooh, Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. That is
is that what he said? Hey,
new joy from
He said a lot of things.
New joy from Mars Money. It's called Coke
Where
Rappers
he
K.
from?
From Brooklyn, yo. So from Brooklyn.
Wow.
Mars Money, Coke Rappers K is what the joint's right there.
I hope he's ready for whatever's coming his way.
Apparently, he's been shooting some shots at Pusha T as well. So
he came at Meek Mill, Griselda, a whole bunch of people.
Man. And I've never heard they're taking a line from Lean on Me on that one with Morgan Freeman. Y'all just hearing that voice. All right.
And he went at Morgan Freeman?
No.
Nah, bro, we ain't gonna stand for that, bro. That's it.
That was the line that he said. Yeah, he says that to a kid in the movie, man. But anyway, you tuned in to Fresh Juice here.
That's actually a Diamond Supply collaboration that they just did too. That Crack is Whack, right there. That Crack, yeah. That was like I was shopping out there randomly when I was on my birthday, so I happened to see that specific shirt.
But anyway, you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, hosted by myself, D Money,
Pint Size Patron,
OG Mambo,
and joining us in the studio, you know what it is.
How you doing?
DJ Marvelous, and joining us from Lacey.
Oh, he switched scenes on us.
What?
I had to take a smoke break, man.
Yeah, I agree with Facebook user, man. He was name dropping like a mother.
No way.
Actually, I believe that's Harp. They signed their name on a recent comment. So yeah, Harp is tuning in.
Shout out Harp.
Yeah, definitely, man. Before we get into this conversation and get to know Marvelous a little bit, Rainier Ave will be broadcasting a postseason playoff game this Saturday. Rainier Beach, 9th seed, playing 24th seed Mountain View out of the Vancouver area. That's on Saturday at 5 p.m. at Memorial Stadium right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Yes, sir. Also, Patron's got an event coming up here.
Yeah. Black Friday, come out, man. We're going to be in Olympia, Washington. We'll be at McCoy's, a.k.a. throwing that show. T. James and Paige Turner, man. Big fans of both of them. We've all been, man, I battled T. James, matter of fact. So, yeah, we've all been in the mix for Olympia for a while now. So come check us out.
Are we gonna get some previews off the album?
Oh, for sure. New joints coming.
And then our guy, DJ Marvelous, got an event coming up here.
Yeah, this Friday, man, we'll be at the Main Lounge, a little Scorpio event. If you're a Scorpio, man, come pop it with us, come kick it. Good music, good vibes, you know. Always a good time when I'm in the building, you know. So
that's right. It's Scorpio season. It's no longer Libra season. We don't have to hear about that anymore.
Dang, the shade, boy. It'll be back. It'll for sure be back. I'll tell you that.
You gotta wait for that.
I'll tell you that.
But yeah, Marvelous, man, joining us in the building.
When you hear records like the one we just heard, like this song, as a DJ, do you add it to the playlist or nah, bro? Nah, you keep them off. You try and keep it political when you're doing that. I hear you.
What if it's too hot though? Like, what if it's like that Kodak Black?
Which one?
The Super Gremlin.
That's the biggest diss song ever. Ever. I think that was number one. He went number one on a diss track, bro. Like,
but when he's making direct shots, like, you know.
Yeah, no, he said people by name. You like,
hey,
you can scratch it out. Maybe
Jack Boy getting back at him. Jack Boy got on him cold with that Renegade on the Eminem and Jay-Z beat. He got on him. He went back at him hard.
Heard that, yeah.
No, that's real. But when you build it, your set list, how do you like to build them, bro? Is it based on the room you're going into, or do you like to kind of deliver your own thing? Because I've seen you play since you was, coming out to now, and I've seen the growth and transition. I feel like you're always real comfortable behind the turntables.
It's definitely start with the room I'm in for sure. Just gotta get a sense of that, because you go in there playing the wrong vibe, then it's just gonna not even be fun. Nobody's gonna have fun.
Right.
You're gonna get yelled at.
Promoters coming to tap you on the shoulder.
This wouldn't make no sense though. Yeah, you always gotta cater to the room you're in first, and then you just go from there.
And then you can kind of get more creative within that, like setting and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. You always gotta make sure you have the songs that everybody know. Like I said, depending on the room I'm in, everybody know for the most part. So they always like to sing, you know what I mean? Dance, have some fun, a little bit of Liquid Courage.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. And you be hosting for yourself too, bro. So you got confident behind the mic. I feel like it's real authentic hip hop when you get into it. Is that something that you grew into, or you always knew you was going to do?
I knew that's something I was always going to do. Just when I first download MP3s on LimeWire, listen to DJ Scream, Drama,
right?
All them guys just constantly on your MP3s all the time.
I just heard LimeWire, so I'm just gonna shout you out because LimeWire. You a real one. These young generation X, they don't even know a Lime what.
Son, where you get that from?
Real trap stuff.
Yeah, I know y'all remember that. I did not touch that woman, but I did download this free track. Download a song. I hear that fake Bill Clinton. My bad to cut into y'all, but that just made me.
Hey, no, you good, man. But so yeah, I just knew we was gonna have an element for what I'm trying to do. You know, I like to view myself as a performer of some sort, not just a DJ. I'm not a jukebox or nothing like that.
Right.
I go out to perform and let people know I'm here in the building and everybody's having a great time. I'm more, kind of study everybody, watch Kid Caprice do it, Jazzy Jeffs, and then you watch, like I said, dramas, and then just got to kind of integrate all of that. Even Khaled for some sort of him, just like how to put the music together with the people and the songs, and so that's an art in itself right there. So I definitely something I want to tap into with that. So just kind of pick and choose every part of everybody's game. I hooped growing up, so I take those things and
the athletic background, kind of tie it into the training method, the Mamba mentality a little bit with it.
How do you handle bad requests?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like as an MC and a host at events, I feel like that's my job. So the job of the host or the MC, we supposed to be that filter line between the DJ. They're supposed to see like, oh, that's the dude with the microphone. Let me ask him a question. And then usually what I do, if it's a bad request, man, I shouldn't tell them myself. Oh, well, I'm telling myself. If they listen to Fresh Juice, you can have the game. Usually what I'll do is I'll just go lean over to bro and be like, hey, look, bro, the song is trash, but I just had to come over here and let you know I was doing something. Keep doing your thing, bro. You killing it. Go about my business. And then you got to go back and smile at him, give him a thumbs up. Like,
Gotcha.
No, for sure.
What about local rappers trying to get at you to play their music?
That's different. I gotta like it just in general. I listen to everybody I like, so I just gotta like it.
If someone approach you with a bag and a flash drive, you gonna give them a spin?
Nah, because for one, that's a lot of work, and I don't like flash drives on my computer.
Right.
And then if
you still move, are you still rock with CDs?
No, he probably an airdrop or something like that. Oh yeah.
But it's just like you can't buy me. I don't want to have that be known because then that just means anything can get.
Yeah, it can be purchased, right?
It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't make no sense. I would be doing it for the wrong reasons.
That's fair.
Do you ever?
I do support payola, but I feel you.
I mean, if I would say like this, if I worked at a record company and I can make something happen, then that'd be a different story.
Right.
I'm just,
I'm gonna give you a spin wherever I'm at.
Yeah.
Do you ever make an effort to break records, or is that kind of something that's difficult with the culture of it being a job when you DJing? It's not just an event curated for you, but you have to cater to the owner and their guests and things like that too. So are you able to break or introduce records in that regard?
Yeah, but like I said, it always depends where I'm at. When I'm playing mid and Q, they let me have the freedom to play what I want. So I definitely try to, definitely integrate local artists. It's definitely on those big stages where people are out listening to, 400 or 500 people, 600 people in the building. So I
feel out the energy and stuff.
Definitely try to play some homage in some way, in what ways I can, make sure I always do that. Honestly, so yeah.
Because you've been spinning for a minute, bro. You definitely earned your stripes. How long officially have you been collecting a check for spinning them tables?
About 7 years now. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
For sure. Yeah. And I mean, it's not just on the club and performance too. You be doing your tour thing. You done rocked with me a few times. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. B.O.B. We got lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, definitely. It's not just always the clubs. I like to do community events, private events, and I be rocking with Sam LaChow. So I had an opportunity to go on tour last year, even some more shows, outside of Washington, and have a great time. Learned a lot, and
That's one thing I always wondered is how do you DJ when there is a live band?
That's honestly, it's fun. It's easy. I vibe with the music and and let it go. Honestly, it's like being part of
the band too. Yeah, you another instrument.
You're just an instrument. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah,
especially I don't know, like like growing up in like middle school. Sometimes we used to listen to Slipknot, and they used to have
Yeah,
they used to
yeah.
have a DJ in their band. There's like 10 of them, and he'd be back there cutting up scratches. So it just be
10 DJs.
Hey, you
no,
a real
not 10,
student.
not 10 DJs, but 10 like musicians. and
You a
drummers.
student of the game for real though, bro, because you're not dropping regular names, bro. Slipknot, Kid
Slipknot, yeah.
Capri, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, have you always been that? I mean, I know you said athletically. Is that kind of something you took from that, like studying? If I want to be a specific type of hooper, I got to study this. So when you
Yeah.
decided you want to be a DJ, you're like, let me just dive into the whole game.
Well, even before that, I decided to be a DJ. I always been into music, always having the new music on my laptop, crashing things.
Right,
and,
right.
Having just everything, knowing what's going on in the music, hip hop. Always told myself I wanted to be in the industry some way. Not as a rapper, no way, because I don't never seen that myself doing that.
I feel you.
I always wanted to be some way, somehow doing something, whether it's sitting down, doing what I'm doing now, or just being in the mix some way. But so I always vision myself doing it. So I've always studied and paid attention to who's who makes
Right.
the parts move, and not just who's the rapper, but who's behind the rapper, who's actually getting the rapper to point A to point B and making sure he's on stage and
On time and all that.
So
Yeah.
it's just like I always studied all that behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, it's definitely something I've always been into.
I feel like that's a lost art of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like the studio section of it. Like
Right.
I feel like because the accessibility now is all you need is a laptop or you know what I mean, a cell phone, and you can kind of get into it and start mixing and DJing or rapping or whatever it is. Now there's a lot less of them steps. That generation we all came up in, you know, through the 90s.
Right.
It was something where if you wanted to do it, you had to first show enough passion to get in a room where you could even get access to the information or the tools, or get on the mic where someone's like, yeah, nah, bro, we're going to leave you off this one to work. Man, I want to get on. I have to go harder. You know what I mean? You know, so no, that's real, bro. It's heavy.
I wanted to ask, because I battle rap from time to time. I was wondering, do you DJ battle or have you been in a DJ battle before?
Nah, DJ battle. I wouldn't call them battles. I would call them just been in the club and
when you do a Q night, does that kind of feel almost like a battle?
A spar.
No, I'm always spinning with the homies for the most part. So.
Gotcha.
Right.
But I would say when I was first coming up and I was trying to make a name for myself, I probably mentally made him a battle.
Right.
I was gonna say, like, there's a competitive edge.
So
Competitive
I
edge
would
to
definitely
it.
make sure if I had to go first, I make sure I set the roof off.
Or like
your 30 minutes, your 30 minutes is nuts for sure.
Like if you know another DJ's in the building, you kind of just want to show out a little bit.
Yeah. So it's just like definitely mentally just been like had to go hard, because if I'm not going hard, then it's not even, like I said, it's not fun.
What's the telltale for the audience if you're killing it? Are they sending drinks up, or are they
the
throwing panties up?
the telltale sign is everybody's singing
all the words.
Everybody's shouting. Everybody's just grooving. Nobody's worried about nothing.
Right.
And the energy's just flowing. You just know when you're there. Honestly, it's a feeling I can't describe. You battle rap, so you know in that zone. You know when you really hit them with those punches, those bars. You know, like when you got them. So yeah.
I would say for battle rap, I can actually look into their eyes and know that we're actually having a moment.
Yeah.
Where I guess as a DJ, you kind of have to they're looking at each other.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. If everybody's not looking at me and they worried about who they talking to or grooving, then
then you know
being here in Seattle. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get that crowd moving, man.
You're right about that.
Yeah. And are there like a couple songs that like have a good like an 80% chance of hitting?
I feel like anything Bad Bunny is gonna work.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When I play at the more like open spots, open format spots, the Bad Bunnies, the Drakes, the Tiesto songs, the J Balvin songs, all those different types of artists that people just know. You play the pop records too, they love that Tones and I Dancing Monkeys. Once they hear that doot doot doot, then it's you have to get the dancing so. It's definitely hard playing in Seattle because it's such a melting pot of different cultures.
Right.
People, want to hear different music, so you gotta be able to expand that to just everything, honestly, because you won't be able to make it out here in Seattle if you can't just play everything.
Have you got to DJ events outside of Seattle? I know you got to tour outside, but have you got to just run the table somewhere else to kind of get a feel?
Not yet. Working on it. working on it.
Expanding the network. Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. What was my other question about the? Oh yeah, so how did you transition into the live stage performance? Because you started doing like the clubs and events. How'd you end up to get even working with Sam? You know, because by the time you was even outside getting into it 7 years ago, Sam was already kind of moving around and doing his thing. So how you end up get plugged in?
So man, so how I first became like that performance DJ was I was DJing at a local bar in King called Sam's on New Year's, the day before New Year's Eve, so the 30th. And one of the homies, Romeo Francois, hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want to come do a show at Neptune with the whole Black Umbrella crew?" So that's Rasimo, Kitty Gab, Sam LaChow,
Fatal, Luciano,
everybody.
the whole Black
King
Umbrella.
Liz. This is Neptune, and they have a following. So I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll do it." Never been in a crowd this big. Like I said, I was playing a local bar.
Right, and can't.
Yeah, it can't.
We'll call it a room 150, 200,
yeah,
200
you know,
room.
I'm playing for the old heads, playing for my mom and my uncles and stuff.
Yeah.
So they hit me up and they was like, "Yeah, you want to come do this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
And Neptune Theater is what, 1,500 or so?
Something crazy.
Solid, yeah.
It's something crazy, and it's a moment I'll never forget. So that I walk in, sound check, I look, Jesus Christ, like this place is huge. I was like, man, this place is huge. And then they was like, all right, man. They showed me where it was set up at. They was like, they never had like people just do stuff for me, like sound.
Oh yeah, we got the sound team. They're plugging, asking you questions. What do you need? I mean, I don't know for real, bro.
Honestly, I don't even know. And so never. So they set me up. They're like, yeah, bro, you're going to be right here. Be right here, center stage, basically. Then I sound checked the first song. It was A$AP Ferg, Work. I want to hear that. I want to hear that bass. Sound check that first song. I said, yeah, all right, we're about to have a good time. And then after that, people following in. I'm dropping them hits, and the crowd's out there mosh pitting, having fun. I was like, yeah, this feels right. So that was that moment there, and then just kept working, kept wanting to get back to them stages. Like I said, I was connected with an artist out here named Romeo Francois for a minute, so he helped me get those connections too as well, because you know
I believe we had him on the show.
Oh yeah, Romero's been on a couple times.
Yeah, so y'all know. So yeah, I was DJing for him for a minute too. So yeah, he definitely helped me out, break me into that for real.
That scene kind of introduced you from there, and then you kind of just started to shake your own hands and rub elbows in your own way to get introduced to it.
Definitely. As I said, I'm still doing like the local bar circuit around, still trying to make a name for myself. But when I got those moments to rock on stage, you know, those are those moments too. And then I opened up for Larry June when he was first coming up. And homies
That's hard.
hit me up for that too. Yeah, like this is 2016, 15. They was like, yeah, we got Larry coming in too. Yeah, and I didn't know who he was, Cool As Dude, and that was a fun moment.
I think Chris brought him out that time. Chris.
Speaking of making a name for yourself, how did you get the name DJ Marvelous?
So my name, so my name is Jamari. So my homies call me Mar. And so for the moment, I was just going by DJ Mar. And then somebody told me what a Mar was, and I was like, you know, this is
what's a Mar?
It's like it's something you don't work. It's like degrading. It's a black mark. It's
wow.
Yeah, it's something. It's not good. And I was like,
I don't want that.
I was like, oh, okay, I don't want that. So I kind of just played on that. I was riding home back to college, just trying to, in my mind, thinking. I was like, all right, and I just fell on that. I like Marvel. I was like, somebody has that already. He's filthy. He's famous out of Canada.
Shout to Marvelous Marv from Detroit.
Yeah, so
Marv won.
Yeah, so it's just I just fell on that. Honestly.
I thought low-key thought it was gonna be like some comic book.
Oh no.
Marvel.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to play on words, honestly.
Nah, that's hard, bro.
And that's a great word.
I've known him for a minute too. I never knew that story, so that's a cool way too, bro.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh man, and I want to keep going. You that was a good ass question, Patron. So you threw me out. You just said something about the touring thing. All right, so you end up rocking with Romero Francois,
right?
And then so how did you end up going from that time period? Because there was a gap between there and like where you ended up doing the thing with Sam and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was just you had built a relationship and kept building your name, and he kind of doubled back and tapped in.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. I was just doing my thing, kept after I stopped DJing Romero, just kept doing my thing, kept killing the scene around the city, and then he hit me up right after COVID. It was like, hey man, I'm about to go on tour, and I need a DJ. And while I was playing with Romero, I did a few like a little circuit around Washington, Oregon with Sam and stuff. He's like, hey, I remember when you played with Romero, so you know, he tried to come with me, and I was like, yeah, definitely.
That makes sense, bro.
In the future, are you doing your own project that has like songs from the artists that you work with?
That's a goal of mine. That's something.
You got a name for it?
Nah.
Yeah,
it's coming.
You reaching hard, man. He said it's an idea.
Something's definitely in the mind because I want to do it right. I want to do it right. So there's something I don't want to rush.
How would you describe your journey growing into the DJ circuit scene? Because I feel like as local artists and musicians, it's a similar journey and similar in crowds and circles. But I feel like because it's a smaller market as far as people trying to do it, that there's benefits and negatives that come with it. So kind of talk about that and climbing the ladder, you know, from a hole in the wall in Kent to the biggest stage in Neptune and Q and all these other places that you get to rock. Because I don't think there's anywhere you haven't touched in the city yet.
Yeah, definitely. Man, I would say my journey was a little different than everybody else's. It just kind of just happened. I was playing house parties, people shout me out on Twitter, and then it goes from doing that to playing these shows around the local bars. Because I was, like I said, I wanted to be a DJ. I came home from college, got kicked out, wasn't good on grades. So
what college?
Wazoo.
Okay.
Of course.
He said, of course. He was kicking it.
And so it's just one of those, like I had to come home, had to figure it out, tell my parents I had a plan or something. You know, DJing wasn't really that, but I had something going. So I just kind of hit the ground moving, paving the way for myself, being connected with the right people, you know, being a great person. Have my moments, you know, where I thought I was better than I was, but you know.
Were you DJing before college?
No, I started DJing in college. That's where I got it from. But yeah, just kind of just making it happen, being determined, and just like I said, trying to be the best person I can be and just go hard.
I think that I was gonna highlight that. I feel like that's the biggest key because I feel like your personality and your ability to kind of like just blend in a room and make the room no more or less comfortable. Just kind of like blend in there and really integrate, make everyone feel good about you being there. That's kind of what gets you more deals than anything else. You feel me?
Exactly. I'm not too full of myself. I know. So that
that's just most that humbleness will take
for the time you spent in college. How resourceful was it as far as networking?
It was good, honestly, because I met a core base of my friends there, and then I came back to Seattle. And then I would go back out there. And so it would look like I'm going back out to Pullman, rocking stuff at Pullman.
Yeah.
I'm coming back out.
It always looks better that way.
I'm coming back out to Seattle. Then like, oh, I'm making it happen on both sides. So that definitely helped to have my homies out there. Homie DJ HD for sure. You know, helped me a lot. He was my bad. He was holding it down for, you know, all 4 years. He was out there. So he was really doing it. So he was throwing parties and everything. So
kept you in the mix and stuff like that.
Exactly.
That's fire, bro. And I feel like that comes from being a good person. He's like, oh, this is the homie, bro. Homie Mara, come on, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you might as well come on, baby.
It will look, the optic will look, you know, I'm coming back, you know. So it was dope, and that helped a lot. You know, so social media helped a lot. I was a big Twitter head too.
Something about Seattle, man. When they see people getting on the plane, they just think so
anything.
highly.
Anything.
They think so highly.
You see, I've been out of here, Patron. You see, I've been out of here. I don't know what it does to their mind, but it convinces. Oh, what? Well, you left? You were able to schedule a flight and go to this place? Nah, I'm gonna follow you. Let me click like on your page.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stream your song now.
You know, I'm not hating. I'm not tripping.
Yeah,
the game is the game.
That's the game. I mean,
what it is.
I'm gonna keep playing it too. I got a flight in a couple weeks for anyone who's interested.
He's got a flight, y'all. Better check him out. Oh, but hey, it's time for us to check out some commercials. Unfortunately, we got to pay some bills, so we're gonna play a joint right before that, though. Coming at you from the Bronx, a new artist by the name of
Bronx, New York.
A bunch of New York in here.
Mala Reigns is her name. This one's called New Hustle. Production by J30 and Filthy Rich. Check out Mala Reigns' New Hustle right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. So when we come back after the break, it's time to play Take Your Pick.
Game time.
We in danger zone. and the heat is on. New hustle. We in the danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in the danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in the danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. Give me all the smoke, you and them. Stars never choke. My heater got that DJ White Lines on the light show. Then build a new studio for the flow. Saturday Shantae to the Super Bowl. Bunch of clean studs who us in the popo. It's that new, but it's old though. South Bronx, no, not so, bro. I don't think they understand where we coming from. They don't really comprehend what we going on. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. Sirens fill the streets, children hiding there. Water still to flip. Don't let that go over your head. Hot pots and pans, we gon' bubble. Tin foil and baggies, we hustle. No cat, no stranger to the struggle. Y'all worry about a bag, I'm packing up a scuffle. Really lift the jet, so plain. Then it shook the king, so trained. I just see the case, toast to that. Now the money's on the way and it's off the rat. Quick to turn the world still burning. Miss me as the world still turning. Made it call to my attorney. Light a candle for my journey. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. We in a danger zone, and the heat is on. New hustle. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He out on me. He know I got the heat. He out on me.
What's poppin', world? It's your boy Marshall Hugh, aka Sir Teddy Talks the Third, and you're rocking right here on Rainier Avenue Radio with Fresh Juice, and of course the host OG Mambo, D Money, Pint Size Patron, and Mr. ID Yourself. Tune in every week because they putting in work and putting on for the town. Peace. One take, Jake.
Has your small business experienced property damage? Apply for the Storefront Repair Fund to receive a $2,000 grant to help cover storefront repair costs. The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing nearly $2 million to help businesses recover from the economic impacts caused by damages to their storefronts. Grants will help cover costs such as broken windows, broken doors, broken locks, and etching on windows. Applications will remain open until all funding is awarded. Application assistance is available in multiple languages at 206-684-8090. For more information and to apply for the Storefront Repair Fund, go to seattle.gov/economic development.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
The Earshot Jazz Festival kicks off October 8th and spreads out over 10 Seattle stages through November 6th with concerts all around the city. All concerts live and in person, and many of them streamed directly to your home. Tickets and information available up online. Earshot.org. It's the Earshot Jazz Festival 2022. See you soon.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Trey Ross coming here live from Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio with my boys OG Mambo, ID Yourself, Pint Size Patron, and D Money. Make sure you stay gold. I don't know what to say at the end. I don't know what to do.
She think cause I'm beginning from the game. She thinking I won't do it right. But you ain't mad at looking like me. Hell no, I can change your life. Really, I can show you hella things. Baby, tell me what you really like. I'ma take you all around the world. PJs first class for you on every flight. Yes to the PJs, I'll treat you first class. Let her walk behind you staring at that ass. Baby, I ain't tryna gas, but you fired. You should be arrested cause your body like a pirate. No, I only put the fire on the hydrant. And I keep her blaming on me wherever that I go. Know that if you riding with me, that it's in your side track. And I promise you ain't gotta worry about no side hoes. Like you ain't gotta worry at all. Cause you the only one that I call. Cause you gon' pick me up when I fall. And we gon' sack it up till it's all. I can see her chillin' on the beach, turning backwards with the sand in her feet. Watch the sunset and it turn her to a freak. Now she call me Kyler Murray cause I put it real. She think cause I'm forgetting from the game. She thinking I won't do it right. But you ain't mad at looking like me. Hell no, I can change your life. Really, I can show you hella things. Baby, tell me what you really like. I'ma take you all around the world. PJs first class for you on every flight.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. That is our guest, Yella Cuz, coming here from Lacey.
Daniel's funny as it.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. Myself, D Money, hosting, as well as
Pint Size Patron.
OG Mambo.
Joining us also in the studio.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? DJ Marvelous in the building. Yes,
You're
and the man who made that join right there.
Oh, it's Yella Cuz. My bad. I'm distracted. I was trying to tag y'all in some shit on the.
Oh, hey,
look,
that reminds me.
He
He just sent some money over here to my Cash App. So,
did he now?
I always appreciate when a man stand on his word. So yeah, he sent some money for the show on the Cash App.
Look at that.
Yeah, spread it around.
Hey, and look. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm stuck here at the house. I can't go make deposits, so I would have put $181, but I put $18.10 just because I got to do it for my
life.
Oh, okay.
Decimal, fine.
Hey,
we'll let a couple cuss words slide. Plus, we're after 10 anyway.
Sorry, I'm gonna try. I gotta practice anyway. So
JJ Brand says ad lib on .2. This one hit. Okay.
Yeah, no, that record was fire, bro.
And it sucks, bro, because look, that ain't even a real video. That's a video of the video. The dude was like this, and that's all he sent me out and paid for it, and he won't send it to me. And so I had to add the MP3 to it and send it to him. It's like 2 a.m. last night. Like, wow, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
You know what, man? We could talk about that after we play the game.
Yeah,
but videographers in this game, bro, they be playing a sick game, and especially in Washington specifically, bro.
I met a few, honestly.
I met a
Bro,
few.
there's like a weird entitlement that comes from him, and that like once they get kind of nice too, then they really just be and they playing with people's careers, bro. And they don't know that like you could get punched.
Hey, and
that.
real quick too, just
there's a few of y'all, man. I hope y'all are watching. You could get.
I wanted to ask DJ Marvelous. Wait, they said you was a hooper?
Oh yeah, he get busy too, man. I can vouch.
Okay, because I don't like to talk, I like to show, but a nigga 5'9" and I'll dunk on you. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you see the basketball right here. No, but I like it because look, you must not got a hezzy, you must got the tween, because when they said for the bag, he ain't even hesitate when they asked him that question. He was just like, no, I'm not hella calm, chill about it too. You didn't even think about it. He just no. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wondering.
I can vouch. I've watched him do many a man bad at LA, bro. I see a couple dudes walking out the LA Fitness upset behind this.
Hey, I believe it. I believe it.
He was talking sneakers before during the break, man. He got the. You said
he got the Wheat 13s on right now. He said that you got something in your closet too.
I was
I
like,
mean, I don't want to have to pull nothing out, but
If it's there, you don't gotta show it. If it's there, we believe it.
yeah, I gotta.
You just confirmed his truth. That's all.
I got a couple. Man, when I was doing my thing for real, I had like too many shoes. Like it was, and I would be tripping. Like people buy one to stock and one to rock, but I was buying one to stock, one to rock, and then one to hoop in. Like
no way. Stop.
The day the Concords came out, first I waited in line for 23 hours outside of Fort Lewis to get one pair. Then I went straight to Tacoma Mall, and they was shooting over them shits up there, bro. And I ended up getting 2 pair there, and yeah, it was crazy. They were going crazy. I think that was 2011 or 2012 Christmas.
It was between 12 and 13, I think. The Concord, you're talking about the black one?
Yeah, because I think 10 was the cool grays. It might have been 11 Concords, and then it was like breads, and then like gammas, maybe. I got it, man.
You talking about the 8s?
No, all 11s, because they always release 11s at Christmas.
Yeah.
That just made me think. I don't think everybody ever got shot over some Yeezys.
Well, the way he talking now, they might.
I know somebody might be hot over their religion and say, "Hey, take them off your feet, what?
Get them up off of there."
Yeah.
I don't know that many gangster Jewish dudes, but you never know. They could be out there.
Hey, it can happen. Like, hey, I'll represent Lacey till I die, because like, yeah, I came in from Tacoma, but it can happen anywhere. You could die in Malibu. Like, it don't.
Hey, I've been in Lacey, and I see. Actually, man, the last time I was in Lacey, I saw the one white boy from Hoover sleep this dude. It was crazy. I never.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Not too much
His
on
name
Lacey.
will start with a D. Do it.
I can't remember, but he be wearing. I think he be wearing the hat. The hat. You know what I'm talking about. The head
switch that hat right now.
I don't know if it's a white boy. That's why I'm wondering if it was a white boy.
Put on a beanie, man.
Hey, switch the hat right now.
Well, you know, I got a beanie on, man. But you're tuned in to Fresh Juice right here on Rainier Avenue Radio, and it is time to play Take Your Pick, y'all. So
Amen.
It's about to get real. If it's your first time ever listening in, it's really easy to play. You choose between 2 options. It's based on a card game, actually, where you choose one of them. And we want you all to play along in the comments, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And each week we'll recognize our favorite comment and celebrate it on the following episode. We're going to do 5 of them, or as many times as we have, but we're going to go with our first one here.
Shout out to KJ Graham. We see you in the comments.
Yes.
Hey, he always hold it down. He in there faithful too. He a real homie. He always there.
Also shout out Butterick, who's also checking in now, and some other people. So appreciate you.
Hey, and make sure to shout out Calvin too. I can't do that because he's probably one of the only ones tapped in for me. So shout out my dude Calvin, man, because I know he watching. So yeah.
Okay, Calvin, yeah. Okay. Feel free to drop those comments, your answers to the questions. Here we go. First one. Take your pick. Be the youngest sibling or the oldest.
I am the youngest sibling.
I am the oldest sibling.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it.
I'm the oldest, but man, the pressure of being the oldest.
It's a lot, isn't it, bro?
It's a lot of pressure.
It'd be a lot. Like sometimes, but being the youngest, it's like.
Right, Butterick, the youngest gets away with everything. I would like to get away with everything.
For real.
And
For
you just get all the
real.
game from everybody. You got all the shoes already. You got all the cars already.
Hey, that's no cap.
You know, I guess I'll switch it up. I'll be the youngest. I'll switch to the youngest. Because my youngest brother, he's got all the game, bro. He's got 4 older brothers. Like, you're winning. You're up. You're like, what do you mean? What don't you know? I had to figure this out by myself, son.
No, that's real fact.
But
It's
I
kinda
was
like-
outside. The hood taught me. You feel me?
It's
Like,
it's like in Squid Game when they had to go hopping from that platform to platform, and you wanted to be the guy going last.
exactly.
You wanted to go last because you see what everybody else
Exactly.
And plus, one of the worst things about being, being the firstborn, it's like your parents really don't know what they're doing at that
At all.
point. They don't
At
know.
all.
They don't know.
They whooping you. They're not sure if that's even gonna work for real. Nah, it's tough, bro. Marv, what you going with? Would you be the oldest or the youngest?
Okay.
Okay,
Only child.
if you had siblings, would it be older or younger?
You want to be the oldest?
You be
Okay.
oldest? You said, "Big dog, no, I'm
Hey, the oldest ones be feeling like they in charge.
We are in charge, bro. What do you mean?
Well, what
Until my parents
just
get back.
got here.
Then you back in my position.
You just got
Until the
here,
parents
bro.
get back, then you just the co-worker.
That's fine.
Wait,
That's fine. Just like the parents are the owners, but I'm the GM. So
What about you, Yella? Would you rather be the oldest or the youngest?
Man, it's weird because I'm the oldest and I'm a middle child. So I don't know. It's a weird situation. So I don't know. But my
It's really
sister
not. That happens all the time.
Cause
It's really not, man. That happens all the time.
I mean, look, my big brother, he's really my cousin, but I didn't know that until I was way older. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, but really, so we got half the same blood, and he's half black, half white. So I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah. But like, I don't know. I think I might have to take younger because you soak the game, and
That's the only
Yeah.
like
I have
I
to go
don't know.
younger too. I have to go younger too.
There aren't that many benefits. You get to do stuff first. I mean,
Yeah, you
but
get
like,
that.
but it's really not that lit. Because like my younger brother, he got to do stuff first earlier. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like the mold was already broken.
Yep, it's like, look, me and my sister get the cell phone at the same time, but she's younger, so it's like
Exactly. So she having a cell phone from 6th grade.
Yeah.
And you a sophomore. Like
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just got hip to the game.
Let's let's see what the comments are saying. JJ Grant saying middle child. Okay, you just go with the other option. Miles says be the youngest sibling. KJ says I stay the youngest and wouldn't change it. I see the oldest mistakes. I'm the youngest and got blamed for everything.
How the youngest got blamed for the oldest gets
Yeah,
blamed
right.
for
That's the total-
everything, bruh.
I see. My mom says, how about only child when oldest when have? Butterick says parents try hard on the first one. Later kids are like, F it all. Let's roll one. KJ says being the oldest, you're automatically babysitter. That's very true.
You're born into a job. Bro.
And my mom also says oldest when my half sister came. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what we got
Moving
next,
on.
man?
Moving on.
Hit right there.
That
was a good one. I like that one.
Moving on. Fight Mike Tyson or walk a tightrope.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Fight Mike Tyson currently or Mike Tyson prime?
it don't matter. It don't matter to an average person.
First and foremost, to anybody, it definitely matters. You're probably still gonna get work. But Tyson in his prime, bro, what?
No, you're right.
Like he's taking heads off.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like average human heads.
He's taking ears off.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And that was my second question, Marvelous. Yeah. How high is the tightrope?
Well, the original question was walk a tightrope over the Grand Canyon.
Oh wow.
Or fight Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
I guess you gotta fight Mike.
I'm fighting. Do I have a harness? I don't know. Because if I have a harness, like they didn't say make it across. Like if I fall off and then I'm swinging for a little bit and then they lower.
I'm wondering the same. Is there a net? Like
yeah, right. Or am I'm just walking the Grand Canyon? It's making a break. or fight Tyson. If it's that, then I'm fighting Tyson.
You're gonna fight Tyson?
My squabbles is official. Like worst case scenarios, I can get away from Buddy for at least 2.5 minutes. You gonna Craig him? You gonna hit him with the Friday situation? Sorry about it, Mike.
You just gotta avoid him for a couple of minutes and then you're done. No?
Yeah, because as long as he doesn't hit you with that left hook, you're smooth. Like you can eat a few jabs for sure.
If we're fighting on the street, I do have an opportunity to run away. So
For sure. Yeah, street fight. Now ring fight, I'm wearing shorts, mouth guard. It's a little different.
I'm gonna do like homie did in the one video, walk out the ring.
Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. What about you, Yella?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, like there's a lot of contingencies, like I don't know the situation. There's a lot of
I'm gonna lay it for you like this. I'm gonna lay it like this. All
All
right.
right.
Tightrope, Grand Canyon, no net, Tyson, present day Tyson.
Okay, well, you see this thing right here. It's not here for nothing. So I'll take everyone got a fighter's punch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a it's like I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one for sure, and I'm not walking over the Grand Canyon. You just gonna kill me. I ain't killing myself. You gonna have to kill me, boy.
If somebody in the comments said they want to fight Mike Tyson just to see where they're at.
Comment of the week. Comment of the week. Comment of the week.
That's my bro too, and that's what be out here really putting in that work. And Hey,
where you at for sure.
Yo,
How long
find
did
a
that
local boxing gym if you want to check your temperature. I don't think Tyson
where
is it.
I'm at.
Tyson is not
hey,
the one.
shout
you
out. No, we be out there. If
wanna-
y'all know Street Beefs, my boys really be out there doing their thing on the Street Beefs, man.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. All right, G Money, what we got
Let's
next?
see.
Bro?
KJ says, rather take my chances dying fighting Tyson than die on a tightrope with no
Exactly.
safety.
I'm not killing myself.
Earlier on, he was like, "You'll have more protection walking the tightrope."
Yeah, if you were strapped in or whatever,
Or over a pool or something.
over some water. Yeah, over the Pacific Ocean.
And apparently, my mom wants to cheat. She says, "Walk a tightrope close to the ground."
So I'm at the Grand Canyon. I'm in the Grand Canyon though.
She says Grand Canyon, but close to the
Mama
ground.
Bellis, you cheating, man.
Straight up, man. All right, moving on. All right, be abducted by aliens or kidnapped by terrorists.
Aliens for sure. What? Aliens for sure.
You know, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
But you're gonna negotiate with an alien?
We might could.
We probably could. We don't know nothing about them, bro. But what we were told
Might
by
become the next Jedi Master.
that's what I was about. All I'm saying
Either
is
that or you get probed.
our only source is
That
the
only happened to you.
look,
I'm messing
look.
with you.
look, our only source of information on aliens comes from the predominantly white government that has lied about a lot of stuff. So my bet is, like, if you ask the government about what rappers are, they'll tell you a whole bunch of blasphemous stuff. So I don't believe what they say about aliens. Aliens are probably cool as hell, bro.
Oh, yeah?
And they'll probably come down, we probably blow a wood, and they'll be like, damn, this alien glass crazy, boop bop. He'd be like, yes, OG, it is. Yes. Yes, it is, OG.
What do you?
I imagine they talk like Yoda too.
They talk like Yoda. Yella, what are you doing, man? Terrorists or aliens?
All right, well, I look up to Chappelle. I've been watching Chappelle a long time, and I remember him talking about a situation that they ain't taking us. Terrorists ain't kidnapping niggas. Like,
Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, no, that is the
y'all talking about the white folks, within the aliens and all that. The white folks ain't coming to get us. Look at Brittany Griner. Free Brittany Griner.
He
If
said,
that was
hello, American government, I've got 5 black. Hello.
yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, why is Brittany Griner? They used to clown me too. Shout out my boy Donnie. He'd be like, "You got a whole lot of Brittany in you. Look at how it looks." But hey. But it's just like I'm trying to think of if it was Tom Brady, he would not be there.
No, absolutely not. Yeah,
over a little dab pin.
What Tom Brady could have had a zip and he would have got back to the crib.
What are you doing, Marvelous?
Married that joint.
What are you doing, Marvelous?
He said it first.
You going with the aliens patrol?
I'm getting out of here.
I'm alien with it.
You going alien with it?
Bro, like we just gotta look at it like this, bro. Terrorists cut heads off. That's what they do. Like, there's not a lot of situations where the terrorists like, oh, come on back. You know what I'm saying? Aliens abduct people all the time, and people end up right back at the crib. Cool, you know what I'm saying?
Might be a little crazy, but
Hey, I'm just saying, pause, but I'd rather probe than beheading. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real.
Butterick says, probe me, daddy.
See, that's why I said pause first.
And I be wanting to know everything too. They might know some stuff, so I honestly might be with y'all. I like to learn. So
space before everybody else.
I'm telling you, I'm blowing with the aliens.
JJ Grand says taking a chance with the aliens. Let's see. Calvin says,
where the rest of the backwoods at?
Says that's a good one. Probably aliens. We don't negotiate with terrorists. He's echoing what Patron said.
Right.
Miles says be abducted by aliens. My mom says go with aliens. Let's see. Calvin says aliens.
None of y'all want to go hang out with the terrorists?
Send you back. Terrorists chop your head off like
live on YouTube.
Like Mambo said.
They do stuff like that.
Butterick says galactic ass cushion.
Hey, I'm smoking that supernova.
KJ says Bobop, best name for an alien.
That's his
Mambo
name, bro.
got me.
Boobop, stop by the store, man. I need to get a Fago, man. I'm about to pull up.
Get probed or beheaded for real.
Okay, that is basically what it brings down to.
Bro, yeah, that's it. Get probed or get your head cut off, bro.
Oh my god. Last one, y'all.
And I bet you eating way better with the aliens.
Yeah, you might be.
They got alien steak, maybe. I don't know.
Alien steak. All right, here on to our last one, y'all. Always watch Nicolas Cage movies or always watch Owen Wilson
Oh
movies?
my gosh.
I like Owen Wilson.
You like Owen Wilson?
I'm going with Wedding Crashers.
Nicolas Cage has some bad movies.
What's the one where he's what's the one where he rides the motorcycle and he turns into Ghost Rider? Being stuck watching Ghost Rider forever.
Matchstick Man was terrible.
At least with Owen Wilson, you get some laughs.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm going with Owen Wilson because I just laugh all the time.
Hey,
we got Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. Right. That's like Owen Wilson.
Owen got some bad movies too. Yeah.
Wedding Crashers, but he has way more good ones.
Was lit,
we can watch Wedding Crashers like a couple nights in a row. Then we could double back on the Shanghai series and get busy with that.
I don't know what else he's in, but
You mean Dupree?
You mean that's another good one? That's another good one. You mean Dupree is a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one. Bro.
Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, Starsky and Hutch. Yeah.
So far, I haven't heard a bad one for Owen Wilson.
I was gonna say Nicolas Cage's bad ones are worse than Owen Wilson's bad ones.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is.
What's that Rain Man he was in or something?
Yeah, it's tough.
He's had some.
Tough,
I didn't
bro.
like Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes was also not good. It was not good. Actually, we'd be having an easier job naming good Nicolas Cage movies.
But thing is, he got like 5 crazy ones though. You know what I'm saying? Con Air is crazy.
Con Air is pretty good.
Gone in 68 Seconds is crazy. Face Off is crazy.
So you get for 5.
He's
Five
good,
out-
yeah.
5 out of 100.
So what? He's like the Tracy McGrady of acting.
No.
Tracy McGrady.
hey, is that a bad comment about my dog? Because T-Mac, if it wasn't for his back, it'd be a lot different.
You say about a lot of people, but it's all good.
Nah, I seen T-Mac come back from 10 points with like 45 seconds left.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was yep. He did that 17 seconds, bro.
Crazy.
I think it was like 13 points in 17 seconds, bro.
Yeah.
But
KJ's going with Cage just because of Con Air.
But I did like that his new
And-
Cage movie was the world's
And what we got to take
talented
in account, bro, like if you only watching Nicolas Cage movies, that means like you just on a real serious tip all the time.
that's what I was thinking.
He's never
escape
funny.
and get a laugh,
It's
bro.
like the world's talent, the world's most talented something.
I know what
It's
you're
all right,
talking about.
and it's kind of funny.
But not funny enough.
It's all right.
See, KJ also says Owen Wilson got a better collection.
Right.
Cage's Face Off was also dope.
Right.
Hard choice for him. Okay.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who
But see,
really,
then
who
you gotta
really
think this-
appreciated the Shanghai series. Owen Wilson and Jackie
No, I rock
Chan
with those. I rock with those for sure.
was great. I think
Jackie Chan was knocking everything out the park. Though,
really, I actually Rush Hour was on Netflix right now. I was just
Knocking
watching that
everything out of
earlier.
Hey, and,
Drunken Master.
and that one with Eddie Murphy where Murphy was a boxer.
Owen
Oh
Wilson?
yeah, and Owen Wilson's in there too.
I
Yeah,
forget what
he
it's
is. He's
called.
like
I
his
forget what it's
trainer or
called, but-
something like that.
Eddie Murphy was boxing.
Yeah, he was a boxer.
right, he
Yeah,
was a
he was a
boxer.
boxer. Yeah.
This
I
is
know
a
what you're
throwback.
talking about too.
It was I Spy. I Spy. That's what
I
it's called.
Spy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Owen Wilson got movies with like A-list celebrities that help make the movie go.
I was gonna say he don't really have no serious movies. that
Yeah,
I
he
can
just
think
he
of.
just doesn't really do very good himself. You know what I'm saying?
So Nicolas Cage goes out there. by
Owen
himself.
Wilson like Robert Ory, like he's just a great supporting cast. You know, he's got the rings though. You know what I mean? So you can't really say too much about it.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, let's take your pick, y'all. Thank you all for playing along. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna jump into birthdays real quick. Pay respects to some people celebrating their birthdays. DJ Sessions, happy birthday!
Oh my God! Shout out to Session.
Did he used to go by Samaj?
No, that's another.
Oh,
guy.
that's another guy. My bad.
Similar beard.
Similar build, similar build, similar build and beard.
Yeah, it's just the angle. It's just the angle. Robert Lang of Robert Lang Studios.
Hey, a legend, man! Shout out to Robert Lang.
And Bruce Leroy down in Tacoma.
Happy B-Day.
Web Wavy.
Hey, what's good, homie?
Webster, young Webster.
Happy B-Day.
And Blue Candy
Happy
of
birthday.
Jack and Jill. They were on the show about a year or so ago together. So yeah, happy birthday to her too. Scorpios, yo.
Yeah.
Anybody else got birthdays?
The homegirl Marissa's birthday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. And the homie Early's birthday. He was in the comments with Mikey McGalla when Mikey was on here too. His birthday coming.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
we gonna have time for shout outs. I know it ain't birthdays, but I just want to
Give me a shout out. Give me a shout out. Yeah.
Look, I just want to shout out all my my dogs is locked down right now. You know, like right here, the big homie Stack Man Free, the big homie. And I know y'all see all the Yella Cuz stuff, but we rock a gray flag because to us it's about green. Like blue, it's to me blue and red equal green. We get the money. Like I say, my bloody niggas leave you bloody, nigga. Like you
Come
know.
on.
So I'm about the money, you know what I'm saying? Because in most cases, Nick, I don't know if I can talk or cuss or whatever right now, but the people that's gonna ride for me,
you sent $18. You got like 7 curse words left.
the people that's gonna ride for me, it don't matter what color they, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about that. We got it. We do our thing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about. That doesn't matter. I mean, if you good or not, I don't mess with bad people. So
that part.
But yeah, I just wanted to shout out my dog. I had to shout my dog out on my people, and everybody else was going through it, man. So,
all right, Marvelous, man. Birthdays, shout outs, anything?
My mom's birthday coming up.
Okay,
Mama Marvelous.
Mama Marvelous.
Yeah, so yeah, say happy birthday to my mama coming up the 15th.
Yeah. Okay.
No birthdays coming up for myself, but I do want to reiterate the rest in peace to Takeoff and
yes, absolutely,
just the artists
bro.
that we've been losing lately.
Yeah, rest in peace, my bro Jerry too, and everybody. It's sad. It's stupid. It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid.
Oh yeah, shout out my dog Malay, man. My guy from grade school, bro. His birthday coming up too, man. I can't forget his.
For sure.
It's one of my ex's birthdays too. I don't want to shout her out, but I ain't forgot. Fuck you.
Hey, Keith, you ain't forgot at all. Miles says happy birthday. Let's see. Calvin Edwards saying we got out the tequila because Yella's on the show. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
he said great show, great work too. He's shouting y'all out too. I was reading.
Much love. All right. Well, I know Marvelous has a gig that he needs to get to, man.
The work doesn't stop, man. Where you spinning?
Where you going?
I'm about to go play at Havana out here in Capitol Hill.
Okay.
Yeah. If y'all out, man, get to Havana, man, and rock. I might fall through on my way back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Say what's in.
I guess before you go, man, if there's anything that you want to mention,
any
like
shout
that?
outs, events, people you want to give out, any game you want to give to the upcoming DJs behind you?
The game I'll give is just stick to your guns, be yourself, be creative, and have fun with it. Just be you, honestly. Don't let nobody try to change you because it's all about you and the people that support you. At the end of the day, that's what really matters. None of that Instagram, none of that Twitter, none of that Snapchat, none of TikTok, none of the numbers matter. It's about the people that really care about you. So if you really want to do this, make sure you go into all your heart for real.
That's solid advice.
For sure. And check him out on Friday, yo.
Yeah, Friday. If you can't get to Havana tonight, it's all good. Friday night, get to
Hey,
me.
and I want to say too, bro. I don't even know you, but you just real solid. I'm just gonna come as soon as I can. You see this right here? If I can show it, but I'm stuck. But as soon as I'm free, I'm pulling up to one of your events for sure.
Man, for sure.
I'm pulling up for sure.
Man, say hey, y'all could tap in on the gram, man.
I tried to tag every single one of y'all on one of the posts, so y'all can try to link me in. If it's you got OG Mambo, you the one with 9K followers?
You know, I do a little thing, man.
Hey,
There's a few people.
I'm just saying,
like, don't get him, Brad.
Followers don't mean a lot, but you don't got.
Right.
That's how they be running them numbers up.
No,
so
you ain't lying.
You doing something right, bro. You doing something right.
I appreciate you, Gay. That's love. Bro.
KJ showing you love as well. He wished you would have tuned in earlier so you could have heard more of your work. Okay, definitely look.
Hey,
up.
no, go out.
Yeah.
Hey, and before he get out of here, I want to reiterate, bro. Like, aside from him being one of my friends and someone I work with, like, Marvelous is truly like a student of the game and someone who's worked like every year I've seen him has been elevation because he's true to himself and true to the game. So if you see him working, you're going to see some real work, bro. You're going to have a good time. I've never been in the building and the music was not popping. If he's on the turntables, he's going to cater to everyone who's in there and also give you his own flavor, man. So definitely check him out. If you see his name on a flyer, find your way in that building, man. Tell them you know Mambo. They might give you a discount or something.
It might happen.
Man.
It might. You
never
know.
know.
You know how people are.
Hey, I can't go, but I'll send the bros. So just if you flyer, I'll post that. I'll send the bros because if I can't do it, I ain't a hater. You go do that and send me the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Go, right? Bring them back with you. Bring them back.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we appreciate you coming through, Marvelous.
Sure. Thank you very much for having me.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, yeah, nice to meet you, bro.
You too, brother.
Y'all stay with us for our final half an hour. Yella Cuz is going to be with us, of course, but also we're going to be joined on shortly here, a guest from Toronto by the name of Fresh Kills.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be chatting with him.
That dog looked like a killer.
Hey, don't play them little dogs. I seen her.
That's why I said what I meant. What I said.
Yeah, I seen him run off the air.
But yeah, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Just going to pay some bills. And when we come back, we'll talk with Fresh Kills from Toronto. Yella Cuz still here. So stay right on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio right here.
You know what it is. It's your girl, Batty, baby. And you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Hosted by D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and IDYourself.
Call Calvin. Yo, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I gotta shut no more of my stuff unless I know work and stuff. So you ain't gotta watch it. I think you can come back and watch it later.
Responsibly, if you feel you're ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Hey, Seattle, Shop the Beat is back. Shop the Beat supports the economic recovery of small businesses, local musicians, and neighborhoods throughout Seattle. This program matches small retail businesses with local musicians to host free in-store performances during peak shopping hours to help increase foot traffic and sales for retailers and provide competitive pay for musicians who were significantly impacted by the pandemic. The City of Seattle Office of Economic Development is currently accepting applications from musicians and small businesses who are interested in participating. Apply for Shop the Beat at seattle.gov/economic development. Applications end December 1st.
Shout, shout, shout. What's up, y'all? It's your pal Mal Holiday, and you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, hosted by D Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo.
Look, yo, I'm in the boss position. I hustled to start a business. Came back to put on my day one who saw the vision. Give them a purpose, show them how to fill their palms with riches. Getting and keeping money. We wasn't taught the difference. Every legend started from the bottom. Tony washed the dishes. Grind for your spot, my now that's what I call ambition. Stay away from lazy with bums in their job description. Watch when you make it. They try to say it's your fault they didn't. I pour my heart out, my lyrics is like a straw to sip it. I dealt with snake ass who had the wrong intentions. I was looking for payback. I heard the cost expensive. Them true colors they exposed, I used to draw an image. I put emotions to the side, this type of game, it's all logistics. To make it out where I come from, it's a small percentage. We all can get it, it's enough for us all to eat. If we run out of plates after I eat, I wash the dishes.
That's real. You say I've been told you that these can't with you. A lot of these too. But you coming. Yeah. We wasn't used to having, so them losses was consequential. And until you go to trial, the informants is confidential. Brought back the 80s. I'm from the days your mother ain't trust your friends except the ones that she babysitted. Better than who? I style on these rappers' egos. These little can't walk a mile in these Valentinos. Jules, here go another one. Always respect the humble one. Rap and trap, I play double dutch. Hustling just made me troublesome. I could've claimed king back in 2016. Your catalog can't with my last 2016. You can't divide us and conquer or abide us nostalgia. They rank me high as the bosses. I inspired the genre. That's me. Then put my crew on. We done weathered a few storms. Grown complaining about what you ain't do for them. And this year the labels know they gotta pay me more. I'm independent, walking through them offices with 80 on.
Rainier Avenue Radio Fresh Juice. That is Che Noir. Wash the Dishes featuring Benny the Butcher off of the album The Last Remnants. Shout out to Che out of Buffalo right there. Really talented MC.
No, that was bars.
Fresh Juice right here on Rainier Avenue Radio with myself, D Money.
Pint Size Patron.
And your boy, OG Mambo.
And joining us from Lacey, he's still here, y'all.
Lacey,
Yella Cuz.
Yella Cuz.
And I'm with Triming too.
Bringing in the dogs.
Hey, Coca, where you at?
Is that the bully? Yeah.
You know, I used to breed bullies, man, but
my girl just had puppies.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, we done had the number ranked dog in UKC for like 26 weeks. You know, we do our little thing. I don't be trying to brag or nothing, but
good.
You know,
we gonna tap in and talk. Music, dog, the whole nine.
Well, now you know our guest joining us from Toronto, man. He took that picture with those dogs, man. So I think it's a good time to bring him in, man.
Let's bring him in, man. Where's that round of applause, man?
The
What
Fresh Kills.
Hey,
what's happening?
Where the guard dog at, man?
Yeah, no, we need to make this a dog show. I gotta get my dog for y'all for real.
Pet friendly.
We pet friendly.
Where's my cats at, yo?
We don't do those, Daniel.
Hey, man, it's dogs, man. I'm allergic.
We don't do those, man. I mean, I'm allergic too. Hey, yeah, that's why I can't. Yeah, I gotta let them go. Can't mess with them. They cool and all.
Hey, everybody, do you like what you like though? I ain't gonna hate on what you, but that's just me.
Yeah, but I can't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put it up when I come over.
Yeah.
I gotta put it up.
And they be arching their little back trying to rub up on you, and
They know you're allergic. It's like they know. They're like,
yeah, bro. I be breaking out stuff in my bad, but I ain't trying to take away from Fresh Kills, man. I want to know how they got that name. I want to know how we got the name for real.
Ooh, yes.
Yo, my last
let's know.
My last name's Kilgore, which is craziness, and I had too many nicknames when I was a kid, and so when I started making beats, people started calling me Fresh, and so it's like. It's not like Fresh Kills like some weird shit like hunting or like killing animals or something. It's like fresh. It's like Maestro Fresh.
I was thinking Call of Duty on everything too. Yeah,
like a video game.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like Fresh West, like Maestro
But
Fresh
I like
West
it
or the Fresh
because
Prince.
it's one L. It's only one L in there. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
I
hip
like
hop.
it.
You gotta misspell shit. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, we played some good music from Toronto earlier.
Yeah, we did. It was
she was
that
fly.
singer from.
Hey, she was like talking kind of like not off beat, but she like a blue face of singers. Like I kind of like what she was doing.
Carol Marie, yeah.
Little pocket.
Yeah, for sure. But you have your own joint, Fresh, that we're about to play called "Ain't No Way."
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all having me and playing that shit, man. It's cool.
Talk about the record, bro.
Yo, I was just trying to make the hardest shit I could possibly make. Like I made like the hardest beat I could make. And you send beats to people and you don't know who they're gonna jump on. And you're hoping they jump on the one thing, but you send them some other stuff because you're kind of worried they might not. And then Phoenix came through not just with like she picked the one I wanted her to pick, and then she totally destroyed it. Like she absolutely killed it, did the whole like Lauryn Hill, just like bars, and then took me to church on the hook. And I'm just like, I was so just losing my mind with it. She was an early Jamla signing on Ninth Wonders label years ago.
Wow.
And she's got some history, man.
Ines Pagliacci.
Is she from Toronto as well?
Yeah. She's from Toronto. She's in this killer R&B group called called Trippy. And
wow.
Anyway, she's been a friend for a long, long time. And
we got a Pagliacci's pizza out here, man. They put it down.
We do, man. They hold it down, bro. They serious. Actually, if you order from Pagliacci's and they get your order wrong by anything, they will give you a brand new pizza, bro, for free, bro. So that's a fun fact. You can, don't abuse it, or do. But I didn't tell you to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope. And you're putting this on an album, aren't you?
Yeah, I got an album coming out on UrbanNet Records out of Canada. They've been putting out independent hip hop records for about 20 years now. And yeah, man, I got Roshan and Fashawn on the record. I got some other homies. And November 25th on UrbanNet, we're gonna be dropping the full record. I got a release show in Toronto on the 26th. I got shows leading up to it. And if you're looking for Christmas ideas for the friends and family, you know what I mean? Like get yourself a vinyl, set yourself up.
That's hard.
Ooh, yes.
How'd you get worked into the deal?
Oh man, I'm older than I sound maybe, but I've been around for too long, man. I've been kind of this label and I've been circling each other for like a couple, like a decade at least now.
I'm glad to see it pays off.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. So,
yeah, the check's in the mail. I'm hoping, yeah.
Right. It sounds like at least my records say the album's called Disclaimer.
Yeah, it's called Disclaimer, man. You know, I used to like, you know, when you play something for somebody, you're playing your hot shit, and you're like, it's not mixed, or it's not done yet, or it's not ready yet. So I would always like disclaim away like the value of shit, and I kind of had to get over that. You know, I had to kind of like this record is just me 100%. Like I'm not holding back. I'm not doing anything that I don't really want to do, or I'm not putting anything out that I don't love about it. So, you know, that was just kind of like a personal spot I had to get to personally to kind of be like, okay, I'm going to go with what I love. All my Spotify marketing motherfuckers trying to tell me that I can't put out a variety record because the algorithm's going to deprioritize it or some shit, whatever. And I was just like, I got to the point like, fuck, I'm going to put out what I want to put out, man. I'm going to put out what I want to put out.
So that's coming out December 15th.
Daniel, do you want to tell him or should I tell him?
It's after 10 anyway.
Yeah, but we don't want to go that loose with the language.
Yeah, we've been thugging. We typically don't curse on air.
I am so sorry.
Don't trip.
That was not in the email. My bad.
It's all good. It's after dark.
I blame D Money. I blame D Money on it.
I thought it was
a few
maybe I can't read.
Like we're just gonna let him fly because it's not that bad. But then we got to thug it. You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry.
Probably,
my bad.
It happened.
Same thing, bro. I had to put some money in the curse jar, bro. It's all good.
All right. Well, you tell me give me the PayPal for the curse jar.
We'll send it your way. Don't worry about it.
No camera ain't working. I'm swearing like a pirate.
You see it right there. You know what I'm saying? And you just Cash App, Venmo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just holding L's right now.
I'll get it to the team.
Holding out on the L's. I feel it.
Well, thank you for joining us, man. We're about to play your record real quick here. So thank you for joining us, Fresh Kills.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It means a lot.
I'm excited to get this spinning. We'll talk about it once we get it on air.
Actually, real quick, the artwork, man. What's going on here?
I was wondering the same thing.
It's if you look at the full album cover, it's a schematic single piece of the giant machine that is the album cover, which is kind of like a single is a small part of an album.
Fire. It's like a puzzle piece, kind of. That's tight.
Yeah. If you check out the full album cover, it kind of makes sense because all the singles are like a piece of it.
That's hard.
Okay.
He's seasoned.
Let's get to the record.
Veteran work, bro. I like it.
Fresh Kills featuring Phoenix Pagliacci, Ain't No Way, off a Disclaimer, dropping on December 15th, right here on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio.
I am higher than I have ever been. The adrenaline on the track. Ain't no looking back or backpedaling. Back to back, let's get back to black. Like my melanin. Use a runner up like bar tab. Ain't no settling. Blacking out, say I'm black and loud. That's a compliment. Ain't nobody competent as me, of that I'm confident. Phoenix see the job requirements before they hiring. So when it's time to inquire, that's when I get to firing off for how I'm so good at rapping and such. Give you a choice. Keep quiet or you can spill your guts. I represent for girls, big heads, and big butts. Yeah, we like to shake them both. SMH, that's what's up. No time for the hypocrisy of playing a role. Never being in control, selling out of your soul. I come from a land of diamonds and people of gold. So understand why we were bought and sold. But I'm never forgetting I was made to remember on a cold Tuesday on the 14th of November. A champion was born into this life in this world. Born a phoenix reincarnated in a strong-minded girl. An unwinding world into tragedy hurled. Trying hard to fix the broken, straighten out all the curls. 29 years later, not greater, but a creator. Walking, living, breathing flames of fire to every paper and now. And I'll never forget what it takes to be the author and creator of my destiny. Whether wrong, whether right, whether up or down, there ain't no way you can stop me now. Ain't no way. Ain't no stopping me. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Ain't no topping me. Cop it, then I flip it like I'm remodeling property. Then put my stamp on it like Monopoly. You copy me? Mind over matter, so you know nothing's impossible. Hurdling over hurdles, I'm clearing every obstacle. Motivation is the motivation, keep it moving. I'm able is what I'm proving, ain't no way I'm gonna be losing. The moral of the story of the phoenix is resilience. To only fear itself is sheer brilliance. Yo, kills, you killed it. I see you chasing dreams. In a minute, all these bright lights gon' spell out you and me, let's believe. And I'll never forget what it takes to be. The author and creator of my destiny. Whether wrong, whether right, whether up or down. There ain't no way you can stop me now. Ain't no way, no way.
Woo!
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
hot.
That was different.
Fresh kills. Ain't no
with
way.
that. I rock with that. Phoenix was going off.
Phoenix
Snap,
Pagalachi.
man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Lock her away, man. And actually, I know it's a little late because we did our birthday shout outs, but birthday shout out to Phoenix Pagliacci, man.
Oh, it's her
Coming up
birthday?
November 14th.
Yeah, Scorpios, yeah.
You wasn't listening to the bars,
She shouted
man?
it out in the song.
She said the bars, man.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that too. That was
If
smooth.
I'm not mistaken, if this is a recent record, then it would be November 14th, 1993, because she's 29, born on bars don't go over his head.
That
I'll tell you
wasn't
that
dated.
much. I live in Barland, man. I have a residency, man. They know me there. The doorman. Be like, oh, what's that? Oh, my nigga Mambo. Boy. No, that was smooth. She was talking, man. That was fire. I like the production.
Hey,
too.
I
The great
like it too.
too. It was very
It had an old school kind of feel
orchestral.
too, but it like it didn't sound like no like old stuff. It's just like the vibe. I don't know. Maybe it just brought back good vibes or something that ain't out there a lot. I don't know, but I like that.
I'm gonna definitely give it another play, man. That was hard.
Yeah,
See,
man,
Butterick
for sure.
says this Canuck be spitting bars today. If you're gonna at me, I'll be at Swiss Chalet.
There's that.
Well, there that is. Yeah,
apparently, you know. I don't know.
I do. Swiss Chalet is kind of hitting. I'm not gonna lie. That chicken sauce is kind of money. I'm not gonna
They
lie.
got chicken sauce.
They got this like soupy chicken sauce thing that's pretty wild. I don't
It's
know.
like that's like a thing for up there. Okay.
It's a thing. Swiss
I'm
Chalet.
a foodie, so like when I travel places, that be what I be
Dabble-
on. Like
dabble in
wherever I
some of
go,
that poutine.
It's
I'm
a
trying to see-
chain. It's a chain, but it's kind of
It's
like
okay.
when
That makes sense. We got this place out here called Ezell's, bro. And it's
I
a
gotta
chain
do in
food.
and out every time I'm in
From Hilltop to
I'm
the
in
CD.
LA and
Come on, man. You know that.
yeah. I gotta do Freddy's
Hey,
when I'm in the
even further
Midwest.
than
You
that,
know?
Yella from Hilltop to the north to Lake City. Come
Hey,
on,
everywhere, you know what I'm saying? No, I just was, had to. I ain't trying to interrupt. I but I just went. I know.
He knows.
But
He
no,
knows about that Sweet Chalet.
But no, that project is fire, man. Feel free to
Hey, it was,
leave
it
me an
was,
email
it
with
was.
a
Appreciate it,
pack
man.
whenever you feel like, dog. I'm ready to catch up, man.
It means a lot that y'all would have me on like this. You guys are being real gracious with me, and it really means a lot, man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
How long you been on the boards, bro? Don't you if you don't want to age yourself too much if you
Too
don't
long.
want to, but
Oh man, I was
because the approach seems very seasoned. That's why, and I feel
Mm.
like our listeners take a lot of game for what we give. So you could give them some
yeah.
good things.
Context would be I was K-Cut. I don't know if you guys know the main source with Large Pro and them, but I was K-Cut's engineer. I interned under him for a lot of years, and that's kind of where I was schooled, and so I came up with the OGs. And there weren't at the time. There weren't a lot of OGs in Canada, in the
Right.
same way, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
in New York, you could walk into a studio, and if you could run into a Wu-Tang member, you could kind of be around big
It is
records.
the Cardinal official era then.
Cardinal, yeah, Cardinal was a big deal. I mean, but yeah, so like that, I learned under cats that were doing, they were doing those '90s records, and so. And I learned from those cats, and so that's always been with me. I mean, Golden Age, I get it, but I am not one of them true school. Like, I'm not beating the drum or like the stuff that's coming out now, man. I mean, the young talent right now is unbelievable, and like I have never been more excited about younger cats making.
Right. You're
making
not trying to
hip-hop
Pete
records.
Rocket and like knock.
No,
everybody
man.
through.
Mumble rap was punk rock to me in some ways. Like, y'all don't have to listen to punk rock either, but like the spirit of it was there. So and anyways, like we're in the best age of music ever. So I don't want to hear nobody like hate. Like the hate is just It's just silly.
And that's what I
You
was
know?
saying with the vibe, and I felt on that record like that you could use that word spirit too on the song. Like that's what I felt from it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from it. That's what it had to it.
I mean, I thought that, and then she did that in like nearly one take, and like I kind of lost my mind. Like she did all the harmony. Like I do a lot of vocal production, but like she came with all that harmony ready to go. Like you want to talk about spirit? Like she dropped that on me, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do with this record. Like I'm not ready for this. Like I got to put it out on an album or something. Anyways, you know,
And you did.
She,
you did.
She cursed me with an album single.
Right.
You know, that's what friends. That's what real friends do.
It's true. It's very true.
You know what I mean?
How was it breaking the scene in Toronto, and how was it transitioning from the internationally? I guess you could say it, but you know, jumping into the States and back and forth.
I got out pretty early. Like I started doing. I'm a Sound Battle Royale champion. Like I started doing a lot of live NPC stuff and battling, and that really kind of exploded for me. Like I got sponsored by Akai for NPCs. I got a booking agent out of New York and stayed heavy on the road for years doing the underground circuit, Europe and Canada.
Right.
So you say breaking in, the weird thing about Canada is, and it's not dissimilar to other places, but you have to leave. You have to leave and come back. You know, you have to leave for people at your hometown. Yeah, I mean that
people like to see you getting on that plane.
Yeah.
At a certain point, you kind of reach, like you convince everybody you can convince in your town or your community, and you know how there's friends that if they don't hear it from a certain person, they ain't gonna hear it at all.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that extended, you know. So I got out early, and I got lucky that way, you know, because then I had
the
national
DJ
attention.
and the NPC battles is kind of what will put it on for you then.
Yeah, man, I put some of that stuff on YouTube, and like it just kind of exploded at the time. Like I was early, you know, like it was the mid 2000s, early 2000s. So there weren't really a lot of cats doing it.
YouTube early,
Yeah, there weren't really a lot of people doing it, and so, you know, like by virtue of the fact that I was doing it at a high level that early, I was one of the best doing it for a hot second. So, you know, I had people around me that were like, "Yo, go, like this is your
absolutely."
Shot.
Well, we only have a couple minutes left, so we want to give both y'all the opportunity to anything that you want to say before we bounce. Since Fresh has had the mic here for a minute, I'm going to let Yella go first, man.
Man, just appreciate y'all having me. And I forgot who it was talking about the shoes earlier, man. I don't remember what it was, or which one of y'all was. Is it dude that left, or was it one of y'all?
Yeah, probably Marvelous. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was just gonna show him a little something, but it's cool. But,
Just show it. Yeah, show him.
Man, I just love this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So these is the ones they was dying over. I still ain't put my feet on them.
Okay.
They turning yellow, like
dead stock.
And then also the ones from the year before that. These ain't the new Cool Grays.
Cool Grays, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course the snake scans for the win.
You got mad lows.
I got both of those.
Hey, rest in peace, Virgil. You know, like I ain't trying to flex, but this is a couple cars. Like, and then what I didn't know, Billie Eilish, I messed with her. She got some crazy forces that just dropped. Like, these is the Billie Eilish forces. I was like, man, I ain't really getting the Travis Scott stuff, but I messed with her. These are hard.
Yeah,
and then they got laces too. I ain't even tried them on because this dang ankle monitor, but I'm gonna wear them one day.
They don't go with the ankle monitor.
Yeah, we gonna stick with the Givenchy slides for now, but
cool.
No, but yeah, that's all, man. And then Patron, man, why y'all? You need to take them glasses off. This ain't a poker tournament, man.
Hey, this the energy, man. Next time you come on, just make sure you got yours with you.
Hey man, I never, you know, hey, I got a different type of personality, so I gotta have some different type of glasses. You know what I'm
saying? Man. Hey, that's it.
Hey, man.
It's good.
Says KEKW, whatever that means.
Hey,
and not for nothing, it get real. It's bright up in here. We got this light ring.
Hey, yeah, I can't blame it. I got the microphone too. I was gonna set it up. I was finna go buy all that, but Patron told me not to trade. But he was just like, wait till you can come back. So I can't wait. I'm gonna come back. I'm doubling back.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for
Appreciate
joining us.
you.
Fresh, anything you want to say before we bounce?
Just thanks for having me, man. Follow me on Instagram at Fresh Kills and check the album November 25th on Urban Air Records when it
Send
comes
me a
out,
pack, dog.
Tight.
Oh, yeah.
I need one too, so I'm gonna tap in with you. Yep, and I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all.
And also thank you to DJ Marvelous for coming through, man. You know, he had to get to a gig, but we appreciate him and everything he's sharing about DJing and the game and all that. So much love to Marvelous. Where's he at? Where's he at tonight?
He at Havana, man. Capitol Hill,
Yes,
man.
we'll go with. Yeah, definitely.
Friday night at Mint Lounge.
JJ says thanks for the blessings today. We appreciate you too,
Yeah,
JJ,
yeah.
and everybody else who tuned in. Next week, we're paying love to Unleashed Entertainment with two of their artists, Peaceful Pender and David July.
I'm gonna ask him, bro. I might have to sneak y'all a record that we got to see if we can play that on air, bro. Because me and Pender got a crazy record.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's going down next week, y'all, on the 9th. Peaceful Pender, David July, right here on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Tune in. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. We'll have some clips up on our YouTube channel under Fresh Juice Media, as well as our IG and our Twitter. Also, you can find clips from there, pictures from the show, all that kind of stuff. Fresh Juice Media on YouTube. All of our music's Fresh Juice Mix 2022. Facebook group, Fresh Juice Media. Thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice. This is the 630th episode of the program.
We're not playing.
Keep working. Y'all really put in work and keep working, man. Keep working. Y'all really working. I see it.
All right.
Salute, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Peace and bless. The Neon Ghost Show is next.
Yeah.